Hello, people. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I'd like to welcome you to this episode of Relationship Facts. I'll call this one Free Time. Some might wonder, what does that mean? Well, free time mostly pertains to the individual himself and herself, or either or. That means the time that a person in a relationship would want to pick to spend time alone or go anywhere alone, because it pertains to as much as self as it does someone else too. So, like, just because people become couples, that don't mean they don't desire their own self time. Like, go walk through the park all alone, go to a bar alone, go to a club alone or something. You know, people are used to that. And then when they get married or get into a serious relationship, that type of stuff is minimized in a way. Like it depends on how you prioritize your time, your spending time. Now, just because you are in a relationship, that don't mean that you should lose all of your free time that you would pick to be constructive alone. View the world as an individual while alone. Reflect on things while alone. That's in the free time thing. But it seems like if a person gets into a serious relationship and then they're gone too long and then they come home, it's like hey, where you been? What you was doing? Who was you with? You all know the cliches, but that happens in a way because both parties involved have not established their own alone time for their own selves. Like, if somebody said, hey, I got to go hang out and do me, chill out on my own, look at life as an individual, whatever they tell her to get that alone time for themselves, they do it. If they tell her right and inform her, then it shouldn't be a problem every time he comes home a couple of hours late, because that alone time in your free time is very much addictive. It's something that's addictive. You want more and more of it in a way, but you know, not to say that during your free time you don't necessarily exclude your wife or your husband from that time, because in your free time that certainly pertains to your relationship as well. So some people think that free time only pertains to self alone, but it also pertains to couples being together and doing things and being all social in ways. Yeah, people, that's how it does. That's what it's meant to do and be, but people have a misunderstanding about free time. And some people jump to conclusions when a guy asks for some free time or a woman asks for some free time alone for themselves, because automatically when they ask, somebody assumes that they're doing something wrong, they're doing something naughty, they're doing something mischievous. So it's like that is not trusted. That type of honesty isn't trusted. With somebody saying in their free time they want to go off and do things on their own for a minute. Like, let the gal go fishing, let her go ice skating, let the guy go bowling, let them go rollerblading or something. It's cool. They want to do that on their own because they don't want to trip and then have the woman have to pick them up and then egg is all on their faces like they messed up. If they're that type of person, like all into that heavy pride that way. Yeah. Okay, folks. In other words, people have their free time for them and for each other. In terms of a relationship, it's just when there's misunderstandings and and non-informities with it, then people jump to conclusions and blow up over something that shouldn't be an issue. Okay, folks, thanks for hanging out. And now I hope that you will give me those likes, comments, and please subscribe to me, Detroit Miracle. Thank you.